SHIB continues to rise, and the market share of virtual currencies is getting higher and higher. A small SHIB has created many miracles, brought endless wealth to many people who love speculation. Seeing one of the most fierce addresses, last August sold SHIB for $3,400, which is now worth $1.55 billion. And with the increase in this address, a total of 34 SHIBs have been purchased, which is currently valued at $5.63 billion, which has doubled hundreds of thousands of times in a year. This may be the epitome of cryptocurrency being madly embraced by people, and it is also in line with the current people's pursuit of wealth. On Twitter, more than 1 million tweets about SHIB were shared in one day, and the volume of transactions has surpassed Bitcoin, ranking first in the entire network. The Central Bank of Brazil raised the key interest rate by 150 basis points to 7.75%, and emerging economies are taking the lead in raising interest rates significantly. The main reason is still imported inflation and currency devaluation. After reaching the inflation threshold, central banks raise interest rates to prevent capital outflows and reduce inflation expectations. At present, in addition to Turkey, Russia and Brazil, which have raised interest rates, South Africa, Nigeria, Thailand, and other countries also have the possibility to follow up interest rates. Even some advanced economies have entered the path of interest rate hike expectations. For example, the governor of the Bank of Canada considers raising interest rates sooner than expected. The governor of the Bank of England said that it might start raising interest rates by the end of 2022, and countries such as the United States and South Korea have already begun to raise interest rates globally. Indian financial officials stated that the cryptocurrency regulatory framework is expected to be introduced in February next year. Cryptocurrency will not be completely banned. It is clear to think about it. Knowing that it is difficult to ban it, simply embrace it selectively, and at least it will give the country more fiscal taxes. The Ministry of Finance of Slovenia is publicly soliciting public opinions on the taxation of cryptocurrency investments. Tax collection is legal, which is good. WWE, a listed American professional wrestling company, will launch the NFT market, and Disney is also in the process of setting up. The digital economy is being accepted by more and more people, and the exit of NFT will also feed back the entire crypto market. If you want to ask where the future increments will come from, perhaps this is a good channel for outbreaks. The Wharton School of Business at the University of Pennsylvania accepts Bitcoin and Ether to pay tuition fees. The world's top universities have chosen to embrace cryptocurrency. This shows that the top scholars and economists already understand its future, and we don't need to worry about it. This is an era of cognitive realization. Coinbase surpassed TikTok to become the most popular Apple app in the United States. When the number of speculators has surpassed the number of gossip entertainment, you can understand why the market is so crazy. The founder of ARK bought 2.2 million Robinhood stock. Although the company's cryptocurrency revenue fell sharply in the third quarter, the stock price has been cut since its listing. But the founder still chooses to buy. This is most likely to buy certainty in the depression. That is the certainty of the bull market in the cryptocurrency market. The president of El Salvador stated that the government has purchased 420 bitcoins again, and now has 1,120 bitcoins. The president continues to set an example for the people of the country. There are more than 30,000 Bitcoin ATMs in the world. I remember that it was 20,000 in the middle of the year. The growth rate is very fast. Are you still worried that no one wants your coins? The used discount rate rose from -5% to -2%, which means that the amount of funds entering the market is greater than the amount of panic realization. The market ended the policy panic and returned to its normal tempo. Plumb's S2F model shows that Bitcoin will reach $135,000 in December. Judging from the various data on the chain, it is indeed very similar to August and September of 2017. The possibility of going above 100,000 in December is still relatively high. The well-known cryptocurrency analyst Plum believes that this means that Bitcoin is expected to reach the $100,000 mark by the end of this year. Although the model predicts that Bitcoin will continue to rear new highs, this does not mean that the price will only rise and not fall. Also, based on the prediction of the S2F model, Plum stated that the next Bitcoin market crash may cause the market value of Bitcoin to fall by at least 80%. In an interview with the Unchained podcast, he admitted, "Everyone hopes that Bitcoin's supercycle or hyper-Bitcoinization will begin immediately. And before the next time it rises to an all-time high, there will be no more sharp declines. Although I also hope to do the same, I think there will be a big drop. Greed has the upper hand now, but fear will come later. When the price of Bitcoin rises to more than $200,000, we will witness a 80% drop in Bitcoin."